What's up, y'all? Today is about that sweet tooth. The recipe I'm going to share with y'all is something you can have all the time. Plus, it's not going to mess with the results in the gym. And you know that's important. Come on, come into my kitchen.
All right, so it's really simple. I have some egg whites, coconut. This is unsweetened coconut. An extra bowl where I'm going to put my yolk, vanilla extract, a little bit of salt, and the sweetener I'm using is a stevia extract. It's actually from the plant, so it's a little bit more pure. A lot of times it says stevia, but it has added sugars as well. So be mindful of the sugar that you use, okay? All right, so to do the egg whites, if you're not familiar with it, just slowly crack it open and tilt it to the side. Let the egg white come off to the side, and then pass the yolk back and forth between the shells. You want to be extra careful that you don't put any yolk with the egg white, okay? All right, toss that. Cool. All right, so I have some extra egg white there. I'm gonna go ahead and put that in the bowl. The recipe will be down below, so you'll know how much. All right, cool. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add my vanilla extract. Cool. Just a little bit of salt. My stevia. Now this stuff goes a long way, so be extra careful. It's always cool to add just a little bit and then assess, then too much, because you can't take anything away, right? So there's that. Then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna whisk it. So I bring the bowl to the side and I just start whisking. And you wanna fluff it up so it becomes frothy. All right, so this is a good workout as well. Those abs tight, and just keep whipping until it becomes frothy. So that's good. Then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add my coconut. I'm gonna mix that up. Now what's cool is you can make this ahead of time and then let it sit. It's sometimes, preferred to let it sit so that it can, the coconut can absorb the egg white. But if you don't have time and you just want to bust a quick shot, then just go ahead and mix it up and then you can bake it, okay? All right, now that that's mixed up, I like to change it up a little bit. So I have some almonds, and I also have some sliced almonds, so whole almonds, sliced almonds. And what I do is I use a ice cream scooper, and I'm gonna show you in just a minute what I'm gonna do with that. Now that this is all mixed up, when it sits, sometimes the egg white will separate from the coconut, so don't worry about that. Just mix it back up. The more it sits, the more the coconut's gonna absorb that moisture from the egg white, so it'll adhere a little bit better. So, all right, so what I like to do is I use a whole almond or sliced almonds to kind of give a little bit of variety to the macaroons. So what I'm gonna do is I use an ice cream scooper. I like big ones. So what I do is I use a bigger one. You can use a smaller one if you are somebody who likes more portions. You can do smaller amounts, and then it makes you feel like you have a lot. For me, 1 or 2 are pretty good at this size. It's gluten-free, low calorie, low glycemic. I mean, shoot, how could you go wrong, right? All right, and then I get a whole almond. I stick it down there in the middle, and then I go ahead and scoop it up. And there's nothing wrong with getting your hands a little dirty. Form it up, make it look all pretty for yourself. And then, again, stick another almond in there. And it doesn't, grow too big, so you don't have to worry about the spacing of it. And then with the sliced almonds, what I like to do is just go ahead and put them right there at the bottom. It gives a nice little bit of a crust. And go ahead and slap that on there. Cool. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and keep filling this up, and then I'm gonna show you the next step. All right, so with the parchment paper, I go ahead and I just separate them. And this is melted chocolate. I like a darker semi-sweet with a high percentage of cacao. But you can choose what chocolate you like. You definitely want to look at the ingredients. The more pure and right in line with your meal plan those ingredients can be, the better. So again, it's low glycemic. This will bring it to a little bit, maybe a moderate glycemic as I drizzle this over the top. So this is one way that I like to do it. Do it this way. Beautiful. And then sometimes I just leave it as is. Definitely let it sit. Definitely let it sit. And it's a great snack to kill that sweet tooth. All right, y'all. For more recipes, fit tips, things that are all about developing that healthy lifestyle so you can stay fit, love life, eating the tasty food that you love to enjoy. All right, y'all, make sure you subscribe, click the bell notification, and remember, it's about being real and getting it in however you can. All right, mwah.